Hi, for those who are listening. Today we're just going to go over the homework. I'm going to show you how to name binary acids. Those are acids made up of just two atoms. And I'm going to have you go, this is not in the little packet that I sent, but I'm going to post it. Strength of acids and bases worksheet. Just read through it. It should be pretty self-explanatory. So let's get into it. Homework was 3, 4, and 5 on this worksheet. You did 1, 2 the day before. Define an electrolyte and give an example. Electrolytes are those substances that conduct electricity. They can conduct electricity. Examples would be any acid, any base, or any salt. You could have put any of those. Strong and weak electrolytes. A strong electrolyte is something that will break apart completely in a water solution, and a weak electrolyte does not. The other part of that is, if it's a strong electrolyte, it will conduct electricity very well. If it's a weak electrolyte, it does not conduct electricity very well. Okay? And you can see that by the intensity of the light. Okay, number 3. Arrhenius acids are those acids that give off a hydrogen ion. For example, if we have hydrogen chloride will produce hydrogen ions and chloride ions. Since it gives off the hydrogen ion, we call it an Arrhenius acid. Okay? State difference between a strong and weak acid and give examples of both. While a strong acid is something that completely separates, and the word we want here is ionizes in water. An example of a strong acid is hydrochloric acid, and a weak acid doesn't completely separate or ionize in solution. An example of that, and you'll find this in the worksheet for tonight, is acetic acid. Which is CH3COOH, acetic acid. Okay? 5 properties of acids. Oh, that's right from your notes. They give off hydrogen ions. They're sour to the taste. What else do we have? They have a pH of less than 7.0. They neutralize bases. They can change certain indicators, giving different colors. And there are 5. They can cause burns too. They also give off heat when mixed with water. When mixed with water. All right, so there's 7. And that's where you ended. Define Arrhenius base. We're not going to do that tonight. We are going to do a sheet that I post, okay? But the other part of today is Right here, name binary and ternary acids according to the nomenclature. Well, we're not going to do the ternary acids because it's a little bit more complicated, but I will show you how to name binary acids. Okay, binary acids, bi means two. Whoops. Binary means two. There it is. Two elements. So when you are naming a binary acid, the prefix is hydro. It starts your word with hydro, and the suffix is IC. The stem is determined by the element that is combined with the hydrogen. So hydro is the prefix. Chlor happens to be the element that is bonded to the hydrogen, and then I end it with ic. So, what do you think about that one? It's going to start with hydro. Bromine, whoops, B-R-O-M is the root word, and then I end it with I-C, hydrobromic acid. How about HI? Same thing, it's going to start with hydro. This is iodine, so this is iodo. Oops, didn't want the O. Iode is the base part, and then ic. It's not doing very well today, sorry. Hydroiodic acid. Okay, so start it with hydro, put the root word, and then ic. How about this one? HF. Hydro to start off with. F is fluorine, so that's fluoro. Boy, sorry. That's an F. Hydrofluor, and then I end it with ic. Hydrofluoric acid. And lastly, just so you know, ternary acids, these contain three elements. For example, H2SO4 or HNO3. These are ternary acids. Three different atoms, H, S, and O, or H, N, and O. They are named differently, but we're not going to get into that. All right? So your homework for tonight is this one. I will post this for you. Basically, when you read through this, it will tell you what a strong acid is and what a weak acid is. It gives you the rules, and then it does the same thing for the bases. And then you get to practice. Okay? So, I just want you to do the odds. Whoops. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Okay? Is it an acid or base, first of all? Is it strong or weak, second? And this part, don't worry about it. We'll look at it tomorrow. All right? See you tomorrow.